Today we're going through the binder and picking another letter to be able to read. This letter is from Camp Misery, Hateras Inlet, North Carolina, November 17th, 1861. Dear Mother, I received your most welcome letter today and was very glad to hear you were all well. As I am at present, I received 5 letters today. The reason I got so many at once is that we only have one boat every week, and some of those were laying at Fort Monroe since we left there, and we left the former place on Monday Eve at 6 o'clock in the steamer R.S. Spalding, which is a fine steamer, and she runs down here once a week. I was a little seasick on the way down while on the Atlantic Ocean, which is south of us, and Pamlico Sound on the north of us. Well, we landed at noon on Tuesday, safe. We are now encamped directly behind Fort Clark and about 1 mile from Fort Hateras, both of which were bombarded by our troops and subsequently taken and held by our men. But I must say, it is the most God-forsaken place I've ever seen. It is a large cape with a sandy bottom. There is always a heavy wind, as is always sending the sand flying in every direction. Our clothing is full of it, as it also our food and every bite we take. The sand grits between our teeth, which is not very pleasant. I can tell you that the water when we first came here was awful bad, and we could not smell it, let alone drink it. But we are digging new wells and purifying the water and making ourselves as comfortable as we can under the circumstances. The New York Regiment, the 9th, are also here. They are encamped about 3 miles north of us. They are first-rate fellows, as we have since found out. Occasionally, a couple of boats come down abreast of the fort on the ground and send us a messenger in the shape of a shell or two, and we return the compliment. Sometimes our gunboats get steam up and chase them up the ground. It is fun to see them traveling at a fast rate. It is healthy here, and we have only one man in the hospital. We find some small shells on the beach. Some of them are very beautiful, and I have got quite a selection of them, which I will send home as soon as we are paid off. I received a letter from Luth today, and he is well, and I am glad to hear that he is bugler of his company. He will be very clear as guard duty, which is sometimes very unpleasant, and I am glad he was so lucky to get the position as he is now accompanies. Luther tells me that Aunt Sally wants me to write to her. Well, I would willingly do so, but I have not the paper, envelope, or the stamps, or any money to buy any. As paper is as scarce here as money, I receive a letter from Mr. Baum, Louise's uncle. He says he will send me some paper, which is very clever in him, but I must close. You can send this letter to Aunt Sally if you wish. Please tell her to write to me and give my love to all, and write soon. From your affectionate son, Edward L. Haas. Remember, you two boys, in your daily prayers. Direct as follows. E. L. Haas, musician, 48th Regiment, F. N. Hateras, Inlet, coast of North Carolina, via Fort Monroe. As we continue along with this soldier's journey, we will experience new settlements that he is in and his life and journey through the Civil War. Please stay tuned. Please like, share, and comment below.